Hi guys, welcome to this brand new episode of Wrexham. If you haven't caught up, we are doing an amazing rebuild with Wrexham where we are actually right now in the championship, 5th in the league with some incredible signings such as of course Gonzalo Guedes, Ethan Mbappé, Victor Chus, some legends of the game. With this, let's go on, let's play out, let's see how we do. The next game is going to be against Luton Town, not an easy one at all, but we're going to be trying it with all our capabilities. With this, yeah, let's go. The games in the championship, I feel like they're always seem more easy than they actually are. They're always complex, they're always difficult, and of course with players like Jordan Clark scoring 3 goals in the last 3 games is not easy. Let's go, let's see how we do against the likes of Luton Town. Let's go. Remember, this is a team that was able to qualify for the Premier League just a couple of seasons ago, so we'll see how we do. Quite good opportunities, it's just that my attackers have no pace, bro. Look at this pace. It's horrible. It's horrible, but he doesn't score. Of course he doesn't score. We sell some players. We can't go on like this. There's no going around that, bro. There's no going around that. Our attack is awful. A really poor game that opens my eye for this type of matchup. I mean, the audience says everything, you know? We have not played well. Okay guys, we have the next game that is going to be against Stoke City. For this one I'm going to be simming it, I'm not gonna lie, I need to rotate some of the squad. I feel like, and of course playing some that are below the league, I feel like we should win. It should, in theory, but we are not. Another draw, 2 goals by Lee, really good performance by the cam, but not succeeding at all. Okay, it is what it is. I mean, we can't win every single game, but it's just putting in the performance for as much as we can, you know? We have the next game that is going to be against the Blackburn Rovers, also not really a good one, so we're also going to be simming it. But we have a lot of injuries, a lot of red cards, not a good performance to be in, but it is what it is. I mean, with this, we'll see how we do. I was able to actually change the positioning of Ethan Mbappé, so now he's a 73 rated cam, a really good opportunity and a really good option. With this, we're going to be simming this game against the Blackburn Rovers. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we win this. There we go. 2 goals by Longman, 1 by Guedes. An amazing performance and a top tier win that we needed, bro. Of course, this was long overdue in my opinion. We needed a dub and we are taking it home, of course. Let's go. Now we have the next game that is going to be against Derby County. Again, I'm going to be simulating, but we shall see what happens. Although before we have that, we actually have sold a player, a striker who was a legend here at Wrexham, Sam Smith. You are gone, bro. I needed more rotation in the striker positioning, and I have sold him to see what options we have in the striker. Even though we are in the January transfer window, I did want to make a signing of a striker to replace Sam Smith. For the bench, a young player, Giuseppe Ambrosino. Welcome to Wrexham, a youngster of 22 years old. I still don't know his level. I feel like he has potential, but I have no idea. It was just deadline day and I just didn't have a choice. Let's see. He's 71. A great addition to the squad. I think he's even higher rated than the starters. So I feel like he's a star signing for us, which will compete with Longman and Fall. Amazing. We have the next game that is going to be against Derby County. Let's go. But for this, we have an incredible news that Ethan Mbappé is back. But I'm not gonna risk him. I want him to go step by step. I don't want to get him injured, but I am gonna debut Ambrosino. Let's see how we do. Let's go. And we end up losing, bro. What a disappointment. We are playing against the 22nd of the league. A horrible performance by Ambrosino, which gives me a bit of bad hopes for him. But it is just his debut. He's getting accustomed to the team. Let's go. But we have the next game that is going to be against Carlisle United. For this one, we're going to be playing it. Let's see how we do. Let's go. Let's go. The FA Cup. This is going to be an interesting with the Emirates FA Cup top goal scorer. Let's see how we do. Here we are debuting Ambrosino, his very first game actually playing. And the very first game Ethan Mbappé is playing as a back in the cam positioning. We shall see if he's able to drive the team forward. Let's go. Here we go, an incredible attack with Ambrosino in the helm. Ambrosino has the attack, shoots, and it's a banger. It's a banger. He only needed 2 minutes to come in and score a banger. What a goal, bro. His debut for Wrexham AFC. It's his second game overall and his first time actually playing with him. A banger of a goal. What a positioning by Ambrosino, and what a shot, bro. What a team player to have, who just came in the January transfer window to transform our team. Let's go. Look at that shot, bro. What a banger. Let's go. Great debut for Ambrosino, bro. Great start. There we go. Great pass, bro. What a pass by Ethan Mbappé, who's able to drive the ball forward. Ambrosino. Ah, come on. What a... Oh, great way by Ethan Mbappé. Ethan Mbappé shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. With no pace or no passing, it's difficult to score a goal, you know? Okay, there we go. Great movement. Has the opportunity, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Ambrosino's having a great game. He's just not been able to have the opportunities, but great game regardless. And it's foul, it's foul, it's foul. Of course, it's always foul. What a banger. Of course, he scores in the cup competitions. What a goal by foul, bro. He knows he can score. He knows he can make a difference. Of course, he comes in, and what a banger. Let's go. He just went in and scored a banger as a left back. Oh, great opportunity for Carlisle, and he misses, bro. The pressure of Okonkwo was able to drive him nuts. Great positioning, and great ball forward. Okay, Fowler with the chance. Fowler has everything to play for, and of course he scores. He needed to score. Fowler was just eager to score the second one. What a banger, bro. Fowler is a legend, bro. I feel like he plays like he has 85 rated, even though he's 69. It's insane, bro. His level of just pace and contention and peace is insane. The ball. Fowler is still looking for an option. Still looking for an option. Shoots, and it hits the post, bro. He almost scored his hat-trick. That would have been amazing. Would have been amazing, but still a great performance. 2 goals by Foul, 1 goal by Ambrosino. A great performance, which leads us to the next round in the FA Cup. Let's go. Okay, guys, now going to the next one. We're going to be actually simming it. I can't play every single game, so we're going to be rotating a bit. Just basically benching the genius Ethan Mbappé. Of course, he can't play every single game, so let's see how we do without him. Let's go. And in the end, we actually won 3-0, an amazing result regardless, with incredible performance by every single one, including Lee. What a top performance. Then we have the next game that is going to be again in the championship against Rotterdam. I also don't think it's a relevant type of game. They're basically fighting for the relegation, so I'm also going to be simulating. Let's see how we do. Again, every single match is as important as the next one, just because I mean, we had one specific good game doesn't mean anything. I mean, we have to perform day in and day out. Let's see how we do, and we end up winning. Let's go. Javi Munoz and Guedes scoring some bangers. Let's go. Guedes is a legend of the game, a legend of Wrexham, and a legend of the Premier League, of course. I mean, him going in and day out performing is just something that is beautiful to see. We have the next game is going to be against Swansea City. Again, not a really top performance in terms of what we are offering and what we're fighting for. So I'm also going to be simming it. I know I'm simming a lot, but I feel like it's needed for us to be able to move forward with the season. Yeah, let's go. Let's sim. I'm not going to be benching anyone. Let's go. And we end up winning. Let's go. 2 goals by Longman. Having a top performance by the team. Let's go. A great performance every single game. And now we have the next game that is going to be against West Brom. For this one, I am going to be playing it, a really relevant game. Let's go, let's see how we do. Right, we have the next game that is going to be against the likes of West Brom. This is life or death, and Longman has scored 2 goals in the last game. So we're coming on in a great performance so far. But this is going to be a huge challenge. We are fighting against the 3rd in the championship. Basically, if we win, we will be going closer into the title race. So yeah, everything to play for. Let's go. Great movement. He's gonna pass it back. There we go. A top performance, and there we go. It's just the beginning, and it's already scored. What a banger! What a goal! An incredible top banger by our youngster Ambrosino comes in. The legend of the game, the player who came in January to save us from the depths of the championship. What a banger, bro. Let's go. A great pass and a great performance. Incredible goal. Let's go. West Brom. West Brom still with the chance. West Brom, and he comes in and he scores a banger. I did not expect it, but what a banger it was. What a top performance by the team. Great movement, great passing, and just, yeah, it is what it is. A tie is up. Come on. That was a tackle that was unforeseen. He was looking for the ball, though. He was looking for the ball, bro. That's a robbery. That's a robbery. What a robbery, bro. Did West Brom pay the
This is getting
referee?
worse and worse, honestly.
If it continues like this, I feel like it's gonna be a bloodbath. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are struggling. The missing tool piece in the midfield. There we go, shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Oh, what a top performance. An incredible movement by the defense, and it's a goal. Of course it's a goal. Bro, they're killing us. Honestly, it's a miracle we have stayed for this long. A horrible performance, and the red card has paid its due. Honestly, I think it's been one of the worst games we've had in the entire season. Just demonstrating how we're not in the level of the Premier League, how they're just huge levels above us. I mean, there's no going around it. They're just on another level. The next game that is going to be against Hull City. Let's see how we are actually performing. Let's go. Every time we are behind in the championship, we perform in the FA Cup. So let's see if we are able to actually accomplish that. Let's go. Let's see how we do. For the game against Hull. Great movement. Could be dangerous. Still with the contention. Still with the ball. He passes it back. Lee with an opportunity, passes it back. Oh, come on. Still the opportunity. Shoots, and it's a banger. It's a banger. It's a goal. It's a goal. What a goal by Wrexham City FC, where they are able to actually come in and accomplish the impossible, going in the FA Cup and proving their worth in this roundup. Let's go. Oh, good opportunity for Hull City, and it's a goal, bro. What a banger. What a banger, bro. I feel like the more I play this game, the better goals could come from them. What an amazing banger. One of the best goals I've ever seen in FC. There we go, an opportunity for Guedes. Guedes passes it to Longman. Longman still with the chance. Longman still with the chance, shoots, and it's a banger. It's a banger. Of course, he's not letting it behind. Let's go. 2-1. Wrexham come in and score in order to still remain in contention in the FA Cup. Here we go, Longman. I think he's waiting for Guedes. He passes it back to Guedes. Guedes has the opportunity. Guedes is not... Oh, what a miss, bro. That's it. We end up winning. Finally, we end up winning for this episode against Hull City. We passed to the next round in the FA Cup. Great news for us. We have the next game that is going to be against Watford. We're going to be simming it. Let's see how we do. Come on, we need to win this. And we end up losing, bro. What a disappointment. I feel like we're losing day in and day out. We are losing too much, and at this point we are risking it to even not go into the qualifiers, you know, in the final of the qualifiers. But I can't play every single game. That's why I'm also simulating this game for Coventry City. Let's see if we're able to actually put in a good performance. Let's go. And we end up drawing, bro. 3-3. What a disappointment by the defense and the goalkeeper. Come on, we need to be playing even better, bro. If not, we're gonna be falling behind, falling with points, and just not putting in the good performances. We have the next game that is gonna be against Millwall. I'm also gonna be simulating it. They're 20th in the league, bro, against Championship. They should be winning it, bro. I feel like it makes no sense whatsoever if they're losing these types of games. But for this one, I am going to be playing Lee just because Ethan Mbappe's a bit tired. Let's see if we're able to put in a good performance. And 4-1, of course, we end up proving our worth, playing really well, even with a red card by Lee, who just proved my point why he's a bench player and not a starter. But it is what it is, a good performance by him. And now we have the next game that is going to be against Norwich. a very interesting matchup. It's never gonna be easy. We are in the final end, a couple of months more to just finish out this type of career mode, you know, and this season. But with this, I'm gonna be playing this game. Let's see how we do. Yeah. Okay, now coming into the dressing room. Of course, it's gonna be a legendary game against Norwich. We need to win this, bro. Please, we need to put in a good performance. We need to prove our worth. Let's just play well. Let's go. Come on, let's go. This guy who's performing amazingly. Yeah, this is tough, but it's a great pass. Guedes has everything to play for. Guedes comes in and scores the banger. He scores in the 25th minute and he proves why he deserves this team. Let's go. Incredible goal and a great top assist by Long. Okay, there we go. Great top opportunity. Shoots and it's a banger. It's a goal. What a goal. An incredible opportunity by Ambrosino, who comes in and scores the banger. The new signing, proving his worth, as I've said before, bro. I feel, and it wasn't like he just puts in a good performance. He delivers front end and then, but in the end we end up winning 2-0, an impressive and top performance in the championship, which leads us to still remain in the top of the Premier and the Champions League. But as you can see here, we are fighting in the next game that is going to be against Liverpool in the FA Cup. An incredibly difficult matchup that is never going to be easy. We're going to be playing it, but in the next episode. But before that, before we actually face up against Liverpool, I have some news. A player has actually requested to leave. One of the main starting 11 team players has requested to leave. Who do you think it is out of all of these players? We shall see in the next episode. With this, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.